We the People is sponsored by North Point Bank.
Our country is turning 250 this year. 13 on Your Side is celebrating the milestone through our series, We the People. Every week, Riley Mack will bring us the stories of everyday people who represent America right here in West Michigan. Tonight, she's here with the story of a man who came to this country with nothing, now leading a local university. Riley.
Juliet, Gerson Moreno-Riaño's family came to this country with $300 and 2 suitcases. But in tonight's We the People, we'll show you how he's living his American dream.
Cornerstone University.
We can go here to the gazebo.
For years,
You'll learn a lot about the campus.
it's felt like home to President Gerson Moreno-Riaño.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful place.
But getting here,
Cornerstone changed my life.
now that's another story.
My father said to us, I'll never forget this, he said, if we stay here, maybe you won't even make it past your 18th birthday.
Yes, Gerson now calls Cornerstone home.
I think I remember the most the struggle of living.
But he didn't always know this place
It's a lot of poverty.
or this country.
I was born in Colombia, South America. My mom and dad really wanted the best opportunities for their kids. I remember how urgent it was. We have to leave. I was 9 years old. That's me, my handsome young self.
Gerson's family brought with them only $300,
My parents sold everything they had.
2 suitcases,
That was it.
and one American dream.
You felt it. This is the place where you can come and have real opportunities. Yeah, I see actually my parents and how hard it was for them. I don't think I realized it as a child. I mean, my father would pick onions in the fields. My mom was a housekeeper at a hotel. In Rochester, New York, we lived in a very, very poor neighborhood. No English language. We didn't know anybody here. It's my mom, my dad, and my brother and me. Literally just a couple weeks being here. Our first snow. 4 or 5 months here, my mother asked me to go get the door, and there are 2 Americans there. There it is, from an organization called Literacy Volunteers of America. It was Jean and Merlin Groff.
Just after they arrived in 1980,
This is Jean Groff.
2 strangers knocked on their door.
There she is.
Over time, they became anything but.
Merlin Groff, married late in life, had no children of their own. They came to us and said, we love you kids as our own. We want to give you something for your education. I was able to go to college because of that. I'll never forget the day I walked to get my diploma. I was crying. It dawned on me all of a sudden. I'm doing something my parents never did.
From a student making tuition only through the kindness of strangers,
I remember telling Jean Groff, Mrs. Groff,
to the leader
this is because of you.
of a university.
It is the preeminent story that I have because it's an immigrant coming and other people helping. That's what immigrants, how we thrive.
It's a story reflecting America's foundation,
The perennial American story.
about a man who found home at the Cornerstone.
And I'm humbled by it.
Gerson is finishing his 5th year as president of Cornerstone. The board just unanimously renewed his contract for another 5. Make sure you tune in next week to see who we feature from your community next. With your We the People, I'm Riley Mack.